Dang. All right. Can you hear me? What's happening, man? What's happening, guys? What is up? So we gotta make sure everything is running smoothly. Testing, testing, testing. Everything should be going well. I believe my camera is running. If it isn't, then I'm not sure what's going on. But everything should be running. Let me know if you cannot see my camera. All right. Can you see me? Can you see me? Can you hear me? What is up, baby? You can see me. I'm about to start.
For my family, all the things that have happened to me have happened because of fighting. So fighting's life.
My brother got diagnosed with cancer. He passed away. So now I want to give the best I can in this life.
其实我心里面都是觉得，就是觉得一个小火苗就没有灭。作为一个 MMA 运动员。
Ladies and gentlemen, what a phenomenal night of fights.
Oh, God, what a knockout. Oh, huge right hand.
No other sport can give you this many moments.
Alrighty, guys, what is up? And welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys for stopping by my channel. If you're tuning in live, thank you extra because I'm trying to get used to doing more of these, and every time y'all join, it's a blessing. You know what I mean? So, getting into what we're going to be covering today. Let me go ahead and transition this. Alright, so today we're going to be talking about the UFC 298 press conference. I haven't watched it yet, so we're going to be watching it together live. Hopefully you haven't watched it yet, although if you have, then I guess you're just going to be seeing my reaction to it. But guys, things I'm looking forward to in this reaction video, well, in this press conference actually, I am looking forward to Ian Gary. What's going to be said about him? We know about the whole Cuck situation and everything in the book going on with Ian Gary right now. I mean, let's just be straight. He's been going through it, right? The talk has kind of died down now, and you know, it's not as prudent as it was, but he's still, like, we still haven't heard too much of anyone talking about it to him and to his face. So I'm interested to see his reaction there. I'm also interested, really excited to hear Ilya Tapuria, how he is on the mic, because you know, every interview I see, I'm just he's one of those people to where you just believe in him. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna be going ahead and I'm reacting to the UFC 298 press conference. Feel free to ask your questions, post your questions, please. I'm gonna go ahead and answer those. Talk to me about the UFC 298, man. What are your predictions? Put your predictions down below in the comment section, and we're gonna go ahead and get into this press conference. But after the press conference, we're also gonna talk about One Championship. You know, I love One Championship on this channel, so they have a big card coming up tomorrow, actually. So if you are looking to get into One Championship, then this is gonna be a cool little live stream. That's why I'm going to be live streaming on Thursdays, and I'm going to also try to live stream on Fridays as well. That way we could talk about the press conferences, Q&A before the fight, both for One Championship and for the UFC. That way, you know, we're in the fights together. Know what I'm saying? But without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and watch the UFC 298 press conference. Feel free to leave your thoughts, of course. And let's go ahead and get right into it. And don't forget to leave a like on the video if you like what we're doing here. All right.
Well, now he's fighting against Ilia Topuria.
Gentlemen, please put your hands together for the future Ian Machado Gary.
Let's go ahead and start from the beginning, huh?
Streak and looking to stamp himself. Welcome the future.
Trying to hear the pops everyone got. And we don't really care about this one.
Moving on to our next fight with bantamweight title implications. Up first to the scale, he's one of the most decorated athletes in combat sports. A former Olympic wrestling gold medalist. A former UFC flyweight and bantamweight champion. Please welcome the future Hall of Famer, Henry Cejudo.
Okay.
Standing across the octagon, a machine that never stops coming. He holds the UFC record for takedowns at bantamweight. Entering this crucial matchup on a 9-fight win streak and looking to stamp himself as the next title challenger at 135 pounds. Please welcome Merab the Machine Dvalishvili.
Oh boy, I'm excited for that. Man, I gotta tell you guys. So it might be this fight I'm actually the most excited for, just for the grappling exchanges and to see, man, you realize we have Henry Cejudo back, right? You know, it's not very often that we get someone who retires like Habib, for an instance, and we get to see them come back. I mean, let's not forget what this guy accomplished, man. He was the champion at flyweight. He defended it against TJ Dillashaw, who was the bantamweight champion at the point. And don't forget, he took the belt from Demetrius Johnson in the first place, right? So we have a guy who is a defending flyweight champion, beat the greatest of all time. Now he moved up to bantamweight, beat Marlon Moraes, who was on like a 5-fight knockout streak at the moment, and then goes ahead and defends it against the former bantamweight GOAT and Dominic Cruz. Let's not forget what this man accomplished, and now we get to see him come back. I felt like there was, like, ring rust did play a difference in that Aljamain Sterling fight, but, you know, not to give him any excuses, but, you know.
Ian Machado Gary. And his opponent, one of the toughest tests 170 pounds has to offer.
Damn
he
right.
has 9 knockouts in 15 career wins. Coming off a 2023 Fight of the Year contender with Shavkat Rakhmonov. Please welcome to the stage, Jeff Hands of Steel Neal.
Yeah. That's what's up. He got a pop. That's dope as hell. He deserved that. Jeff
And
Neal,
now
man,
for our
he's
co-main
been
event
around.
at 185 pounds. Up to the stage first, a Brazilian brawler who can go strike for strike with anyone in the division. He has 11 knockouts in 14 career wins, and now looks to put himself right back into title contention.
Hey, Paulo Costa's back. Hey, let's go. Forgot about that. I forgot about him actually being back. This is... Damn, I'm
And
gonna
his
love
opponent,
this.
one of the best middleweights to ever step foot in the UFC. He's been one of the standard bearers of the middleweight division for nearly a decade. Back to prove he should get the next crack at the 185-pound belt. Please welcome to the stage the former UFC middleweight champion of the world, Robert the Reaper Whittaker.
All right.
And now for our main event with the UFC Featherweight Championship of the World on the line. Up to the stage
Guys,
first,
again, leave your
carrying
comments
the
in the
weight of
chat,
Spain and Georgia on his
I'll be
shoulders.
more than happy.
He has never tasted.
I'll be more than happy to answer you guys' questions. Just leave them in the chat, and I'll get to them when I can.
Defeat in 14 career fights, using a combination of lethal striking and grit to break his opponents. Now, on the biggest stage, he looks to dethrone one of the division's all-time greats. Please welcome Ilya the Matador Topuria. And for the final walk on Saturday night, he is considered the greatest featherweight ever to step into the UFC octagon. He has never been beaten when fighting at 145 pounds and currently sits as the number 3 pound-for-pound fighter in the world.
This nigga. There's no way Volk just came out with the, oh god, he came out with the ski outfit.
Title. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Alexander the Great Volkanovski.
What an absolute fucking legend. Oh my god. Yeah, I like Volk's actually digging into this one. You know, usually he hadn't been too you know, we hadn't gotten to see too much of Volk until probably like that last Max Holloway fight. And man, I gotta tell you, with this championship run of Volk, like, I'm so glad he was starting to own that championship role, and now he has more confidence than ever. Man, I can't wait to watch this fight, bro, and this press conference.
Starting this year, both the UFC and WWE will bring at least 3 events each to Honda Center over the next 5 years through 2028. Very excited to be here and be here several times over the next 5 years. John Morgan has the first question. Johnny, what do you have?
Morgan.
Got to start with Old Man Volk, I believe. Old Man Volk, a beautiful wardrobe choice there today. I guess curious, why was it important for you? Are you kind of leaning into the doubt, into the hate to wear that outfit today?
Man, just having a bit of fun with it, you know what I mean? So you got to do it, you know? For the people as well, so everyone appreciated the outfit, so I wanted to do it in person.
You know, most of your opponents in the past have, you know, said that they could beat you, but they offered you a lot of respect. Ilya hasn't really offered you that respect.
Don't even compare me with his past opponents.
Well, what do you make of it? What do you make of that energy that he's bringing, that lack of respect? What do you make of that?
Shut the fuck up. Shut up, everyone. Shut up.
Jesus
I think this
Christ.
old man needs this young fella a lesson. What do you reckon?
Hey, you see how he came dressed? You already know what's going to happen. You just came ready for the retirement. Look how you look as an old man.
Get a good spanking, that's what's going to happen, hey?
Shut the fuck up, you two, okay? He said he's going to humble me. Stand up and do something. Humble me. I'm here, right in front of you. Do some shit. Do something. The good thing, it's
you get ripped up,
very educated person. I don't wanna slap.
You see me in an old man outfit, now he wants to be a hard fella. Hey, how about that?
Sit down.
Hey, I won't be looking like this Saturday night. Saturday night, I'm gonna be lean and mean. Coming for your head.
You're gonna see what's gonna happen on Saturday night. You're gonna see what's gonna happen on you. I'm gonna humble you. I'm gonna show you levels. I'm gonna walk the floor with you.
Hey, I'm gonna make this look easy.
I'm gonna fucking.
Hey, I'm gonna make this look easy.
You see that belt?
Yeah,
that's
I've
the
seen
last
it for
day
a while
you
now,
enjoy that
and
belt.
I'll keep seeing it.
That's the last days you are enjoying that belt. Because it comes
I've
my
seen this
house.
belt for a while, and I'm gonna keep seeing it.
My ways.
I don't see too well, but
I declare
be all right.
myself in name of God as a winner on Saturday night. I'm gonna take your head off.
I'll just have one last one.
How about this guy, eh? How about it? Conor McGregor wanna be, huh? How about this bloke?
Yeah. Okay, it's not starting off too hot for Ilya. You know, I gotta say, first exchange 10-9 Volk, cause yeah, that wasn't the best. Yeah. All right. But as far as Volk, man, the crowd's loving him, and Jesus Christ, the crowd's behind him. You remember the last time the crowd was behind Volk? Yeah, against Islam Makhachev, that shit was absolutely insane. So I feel like the crowd is behind him. We'll see the rest of this press conference, huh?
Just one last one for the.
Ilya's really digging into this villain role, huh? He's really digging in. So if he's gonna dig in, you bite down hard, buddy. Cause The hate he's about to get going after Volk like this.
What about red panty night? He likes to wear the red panties.
The 15 all it's coming. Get ready for that.
Just one last one for the champ. I mean, obviously a title defense is important to you, but
To be honest, it might just be that English is his second language. Just start speaking Spanish. Fuck it. He doesn't have to understand. You just speak Spanish for your people. You know what I'm saying?
what is the meaning of this? Is it now to silence this guy? Is it to silence the critics who maybe you're doubting
Probably sounds cooler too.
you after the loss? Or is it something completely different?
Oh man, obviously, go out there and show. You know, there's gonna be some doubt. He's obviously showing a lot of confidence. He thinks he's the man to do it. I'm gonna show him that he's not.
Of course I'm the man.
I'm gonna show you I'm the guy that's been on top of this division for so long. He doesn't stand a chance.
You come to your end, man. This is your end.
Ely, I did want to ask you, I mean, when you look at Volkanovski's track record, it's pretty impressive. You know, Holloway, Aldo, Yair, Ortega. What makes you different? Why are you the one, when he's beating everybody else in the division, why are you the one?
The evolution of this game. I represent the evolution of this game. I represent the new generation of mixed martial arts. After this Saturday night, I'm gonna change the whole game of mixed martial arts. I'm gonna end with his word, and mine's gonna start. And you all will become an instant fan, so shut the fuck up right now. Not some of you can go to upstairs and do something.
Question for Henry Cejudo. Henry, curious, you're usually the loud one on stage. What do you make of this back and forth you're seeing in the main event?
I like it. I love the fact that there's no attention drawn to me, so I appreciate it. Volk with the gimmick, you know, Taforio out here.
For today.
I thought it was all pro, maybe Spain, but apparently not.
What does a win over Merab do for you at this point in your career? Do you think skill set wise he's the most difficult guy for you to fight at the moment? Henry, I said.
Oh, a win over Merab gets you back to the title picture. You know, fight either the Trans Barbie or Mr. 50-45 and Chito Vera. So that's what I'm expecting.
That's a new one.
Merab, a lot of people think that you could be fighting for the title anytime soon. Does a win over Henry guarantee you that shot?
It's not gonna happen. I'm gonna be winner of February 17th, and I'm gonna make Mexican people happy because Mexican people needs to represent Mexican flag.
Let's do Merab.
I'm gonna make Mexico proud, okay? I'm gonna represent Mexico on February 17th. Let's go!
Let's fucking go, Merab. Let's go. Come on, man. Hey, I'm happy, bro. This dude's getting his due after so long. Man, I feel like he's been so disrespected.
Yatibia Parvu. You won't see February 17th. You heard me? Yatibia Parvu.
Let's see. Be ready.
Yeah, this nigga Cejudo actually knows Spanish.
Oh, you going down?
You're dead.
You going down?
You're dead.
Never. You never see me there. Okay? Let's go, guys. Let's go. Thank you, everybody. Love you guys. Thank you.
All right, I've got one for Paulo Costa.
Yeah.
So Paulo, it's been quite some time since we've seen you in action. So during your time off, the belt has changed hands many times. Names like Khamzat Chimaev and Bo Nickel have emerged in the division. Has it been particularly hard for you to sit in the sidelines and watch all this go down?
Yeah, first of all, I'd like to say this is an amazing crowd, a lot of energy from Anaheim. A round of applause for you guys. You guys are amazing.
Damn, that stadium is packed.
Such good energy to be here again. The last time I was here was 2019 against Romero. It was a great fight, and I love to be here one more time for you guys. Yes, I have lived here in Witcher, very close to here, Orange County. Somebody from Orange County right here? Yeah? I love the place. So, yes, this is a kind of a long break since my last fight, but I could fix all my injuries, you know, and I'm so happy. The happiness is the word to translate what I'm feeling right now, and I'm gonna knock This guy, Saturday 17, and I'm gonna run for the title shot next.
And,
I can't wait for this goddamn fight. Fuck all the talking.
So you have been active during the same time that Costa has been on the sidelines. How's it been for you seeing this belt that you once held change hands so many times?
Mate, it's just fun. There's a lot of movement in the division. It's just rife with opportunity. Mate, if you're in the right place at the right time, it can change your life.
And my last question is for John Anik. So, I mean, I think this is the approach.
Let's just take a second to appreciate how much smaller Robert Whittaker is than Paulo Costa. Yeah, that's kind of fucking ridiculous.
Appropriate venue to ask this in because we have such a loud crowd today. Made a lot of headlines by some of your criticism of the fan base on social media, but now that you're in front of people and you've got more of this front racing role with the promotion, does it feel different? Are you feeling the love from the fans now?
I have never been in front of a press conference crowd quite like this, I can tell you that.
Yeah, let's go! Yeah!
Yeah, they're actually going fucking nuts. This is stupid.
Question for Jeff Neal. Jeff, obviously there's been a lot of talk leading up to this fight. How do you tune out the noise and focus on the job you got to do on Saturday?
Man, I'm just focused on this fight, man. I don't do a lot of talking, man. You know, my fight speaks for itself. I'm going to go out there, we're going to put on the show. I'm going to get this dub, and I'm going to go back home.
Same question. Ian Gary, obviously people have been waiting to hear from you. How are you feeling
There we
with
go.
everything?
Going. Every single one of you is talking about me. Every single one of you is here to see me. I'm gonna get my hand raised Saturday night and I'm gonna silence every single one of you. I'm gonna do what I do best. I'm gonna show up, I'm gonna show out, and I'm gonna get my hand raised in spectacular fashion. That's it. That's my only job.
Question for both of you guys. Will you, after everything that's been said, will you shake hands after the fight?
I'll shake hands with any man that's willing to stand there in an octagon with me. That's simple as.
Maybe.
Jeff, I'll shake your hand if you're willing to shake mine.
What?
I'll shake your hand if you're willing to shake mine.
I got you, bro.
There you go.
Question for Anthony Hernandez and Roman Kopylov. It's the UFC's return to Anaheim. How does it feel to open up the main card?
I'm fucking stoked to be on it. The crowd's already fucking wild, so I can't wait to get in there with them.
Рома, вопрос тебе, так же, как и к Энтони. Насколько ты рад, что ты начнешь первый бой в этом карде?
Ребят, добрый вечер. Я очень рад такой возможности. Мы покажем отличный бой. Будет жарко.
Hey guys, hey everybody. I'm really happy to be here. This is a great opportunity and we're going to start with a great fight for you. It's going to be a very exciting start for the card.
Question for Volk. You have the fans.
You know, that's actually a very underrated fight. Roman Kopylov versus Anthony Hernandez. That's actually a banger of a fight, man. Anthony Hernandez, I think he's coming off of a loss. Is he? No, this is middleweight division. No. He's coming off of a win. But he's a fun guy to watch. He has a lot of good boxing. Man, going against a good kickboxer in Roman Kopylov, that's gonna be an exciting fight, man. I'm already knowing.
Support. How does it feel to be able to perform in front of the Anaheim crowd?
It means everything. Everyone knows I love to be in there, and everyone knows I love putting on a show. So I cannot wait to do that Saturday night. You're in for a treat.
One last one from me. Pregunta para Ilia Topuria. Ilia, ¿cuáles van a ser las claves para que el matador se vuelva campeón?
There we go.
Hey, Ilya, what are the keys for
I like that. Ask him in his own language. Let him get his shine.
the matador to be a champion?
He has to show up on Saturday night and squash him.
First question for Alex. If you win this fight against Ilya, you're going to be greatest of all time in the featherweight division. So what's next for Alex? So are you going after the lightweight?
Wait, so much energy in here. This old man can't keep up. What were you saying, sorry, brother?
After this fight, are you planning to move in after lightweight?
Yeah, look, that's why I want to be active. I want to clear guy in featherweight. My story at lightweight's not over. I still want that double champ status. So, like I said, this old dog's still got plenty of time in him, and that's what I want as well.
Next question for Ilya. When Conor McGregor fought for the
Yo,
heavyweight
this
championship
is new.
against the judge.
This is new. They're just out here showing the highlights. What the? But they've never done this shit at a press conference. Okay, all right.
He was the senator.
And by the way, I would want to see another fight with Islam on on a full camp. That would be awesome. I mean, if after like Islam fights the winner of Saryukin and Oliveira or Gaethje, but tell me that's not a banger of a fucking fight. I don't know.
Records with you. Same records with you.
Like I don't really count that second one, if you know what I mean.
So, what do you think about it? How confident that you'll make history again?
I came here to make history, On Saturday night, there's going to be only two options for me. Kill or be killed. And trust me, I'm not ready. I don't came this far to die, so I'm just ready to kill.
Paulo Costa. Tudo bom, Paulo? A primeira pergunta que eu queria te fazer é, você chegou na arena, você foi dos mais, talvez o mais ovacionado aqui pela plateia. Qual o segredo para o lutador brasileiro ser ovacionado aqui nos Estados Unidos, conquistar tantos fãs? Se você tivesse que dar uma dica para atleta não americano para conquistar os fãs americanos, qual seria?
Paulo, you were one of the people that were cheered on the most when you walked in this arena. What tips would you give? What tips would you give to a foreign athlete to conquer the public like you did?
I don't know, bro. I feel the same energy in this crowd right here. I would just want to share with them the same energy and bring exciting fight on Saturday. Bring the real entertainment for everyone here. So I'm gonna do my best to bring the best fight ever for you guys. The people main event gonna happen before the real main event.
Mais uma, Paulo. A gente está ao vivo no UOL, se puder fazer em português só essa, por favor. Paulo.
Which one are y'all more excited for? Robert Whittaker versus Paulo or Volk versus Ilya? I mean, I feel like we all kind of had to say Volk Ilya, it's for the belt, and Volk's coming off a loss, and Ilya's talking all this shit, but, it's an argument. Is it?
Você está muito confiante, você deixou claro que a sua próxima luta tem que ser pelo cinturão se você vencer o Whittaker. Por que você está tão confiante? Existe já acerto, já te foi oficializado isso nos bastidores, que a próxima luta vale o cinturão?
Paulo, you seem really confident that the fight after this, if you win on Saturday, that you're going to be fighting for a belt. Why are you so confident? Has there been any arrangements between you and the UFC? Have you heard that you're going to be going?
Anthony Hernandez versus Roman Kopylov, I might have to go Kopylov, man. He's riding a real hot streak right now. Anthony Hernandez kind of relies on his hands a little bit too much. We know he's the one who just got, if I'm not mistaken, let me actually look at Anthony Hernandez real quick. I don't want to mistake this. Okay, he fought Edmund Shabazian. Okay, so he's coming off of like I was saying earlier, he's coming off of a couple of wins actually. The knockout over Edmund. He actually submitted Andre Barrio. Okay, that's damn. Oh, what the fuck? This is the dude who. All right, I was tripping at first, but this is the dude who mauled Rodolfo Vieira. Actually ended up submitting him after Rodolfo got tied. Yeah, this is a fluffy Hernandez. They just need to remove Anthony from his name tag and just call him Fluffy. But as far as who wins, man, you know what? I did him the respect. Let me go ahead and Roman Kopylov, because he's an animal too. He's on like a 4-fight knockout streak, I believe. Knocked out Punahele Soriano, Claudio Ribeiro. Damn, those are good knockouts. Josh Frim, Alexia. Okay. Lost to Duarev. and got submitted by Carl Robinson. That's right. I remember him having a little bit of a wrestling deficiency. Or matter of fact, it's not even necessarily a wrestling deficiency. He does have good takedown defense, but it's when he gets to the ground, actually, it's more of a grappling deficiency than it is a wrestling deficiency, because when he gets to the ground, then he almost accepts it after a couple of the wrestling exchanges just because he gets tired, right? But I haven't seen Hernandez actually wrestle that much. It was more like kind of defensive what he did to Adolfo Vieira. He didn't really take him down. He kind of stuffed takedowns, made it around to the back and things like that before choking him out. Yeah, that's a fucking hard one. I might have to go Fluffy Hernandez. Yeah, I'm gonna go Fluffy Hernandez.
Going for the belt after this.
Não tem outro caminho, esse é o caminho. Vencendo o Ita, que é o caminho cinturão. There is no other way. The only way is, after beating him, is fight for the belt. This is my goal.
Yeah, Roasty here with KO Sports. Question for Old Man Volk. Old Man Volk, are you hitting up Dana after the fight on Saturday for the senior citizen bonus?
For citizens bonus?
Senior citizen bonus.
Yeah, we could get that. I might have to hit him up about, like I said, I plan on doing work this weekend, and I don't know if they've found something for UFC 300. Maybe I can go and save the show there as well. I ain't lying about that. Like I said, this old man's got a lot of dog left in him, so
for the UFC
let's
300,
go.
you're gonna still, being in the hospital, be recovering. Trust me.
Hey, don't interrupt Abuelo when he's talking.
That was a good one. Look at this fucking smile, bro. That spur gotta be done.
Abuelo is talking.
Couple more days. Couple more days. Couple more days.
Ilya, siempre te toca pelear con el público en contra. Pase lo que pase en el combate, ¿tienes pensado hablar con Dana White para que tu siguiente pelea sea en España y sea delante de toda tu afición?
Ilya, you're always fighting against...
That's fucking passion.
Acostumbrado a que vayan en contra de mí, pero
Ilya, you're
te lo
always
aseguro que
fighting...
después de este combate todo el mundo estará de mi parte y pelearé por primera vez en frente de toda mi gente en España. Eso sucederá sin lugar a duda.
Ilya, you're always used to fighting against the crowd on the road. Would it be nice to talk to Dana and try to get the next fight to be in Spain? And yes, I've always fought against the crowd. I've always fought on the road. It'll be nice. Next time, all the crowd is going to be on my side and I'll fight that in Spain.
Ilya, y dile a toda la afición que te está viendo desde España, ¿qué va a ocurrir en este combate? ¿Cuál es tu pronóstico?
Ilya, for everybody that's watching it in Spain, everybody that's watching around the world, what's going to happen Saturday?
I'm gonna take his lights out in the first round.
Ilya, ¿te ha sorprendido ver a Volkanovski en esta actitud? ¿Crees que está nervioso?
Mira cómo vino vestido, preparado para el retiro. Se ve para lo que vino. Para el retiro.
Hey, Alex, for Volkanovski, what did Paulo Costa just say to you there?
It just woke me up. Sorry about that.
For Henry Cejudo, Henry.
Character, I mean character.
Henry, you've made it clear you want to go up to 145 in the future. Which fighter do you want to see holding that belt between Ilia Topuria and Volkanovski?
That's between them. That's between them, man. Like I personally just want to fight. I gotta get through this hair transplant. And once I get through him, obviously, like I said, fight for the belt, and then yeah, of course, 145 is still the mission.
And just last one for you, old man Volk. We've seen Ilya walking around with a belt this week for photos. You touched your belt the last time you did a face-off. What does it mean to you if you're going to get that belt wrapped around you on fight night?
That's what I've always said. You want to earn your shit, not shit given to you. He took advantage of taking a photo with the belt, and
oh shit! Hey.
Like I said, you may as well take advantage of it now. You're never going to see it again. Not until I teach you a lesson. Maybe one day you could be a great champion. I'm going to kick your ass first. You'll learn your lesson. Maybe you can bounce back after that. But till then, get your hands off my belt.
Damn, they got instant replays now.
Who's got the next question? That's it. All right,
Hey, who the fuck? Why the hell is that dude stepping in? Let Volk come and take it. Why? Come on, man. You see that guy? Hold on. Let's go back. Who is this? Fuck is this guy right here? Is he supposed to be interfering with them, or is he just supposed to be stopping them from fighting? Let Ilya do his thing. I don't know why I'm saying this. I like Volk.
Next question. That's it. All right, Anaheim, California. Thank y'all for being here. Don't forget tomorrow.
All right, bet. We're gonna see him.
Press conference here for UFC 300, 4 p.m. local time, and then the ceremonial weigh-in. We're gonna clear the stage and square off these athletes. Thank y'all for their energy. Stay right here.
Yeah. As far as his boxing, man, it is good, you know. But Kapilov, he doesn't have bad boxing. He just likes to kick as well. So I don't think it's anything. I don't think that it's a deficiency necessarily. But if you could keep him out of the kicking range, or maybe use his kicks against him and like tripping him off, balancing him, get him into grappling that way, or even if he could just take his ass down, right? That'll be good for him. But yeah, using that forward pressure with his wrestling, I think we could see an interesting fight. But yeah, Kapilov's fucking good, man. That's a like I said, that's a sleeper of a fight. I wish Kapilov spoke a little English. Could relate to him more. Oh, okay. Hold up. Alright, bet. We're about to get into the face-offs. Let's get it. Respectful, as predicted. I'm really just curious for Ilya and Volks, because oh, actually, nah, Merab and Henry, this is gonna be a good one. For you guys who didn't know, the reason he was talking to Henry's coach was because he's been walking around all fight week harassing this man, asking for strategies against Henry. Rob's fucking hilarious, bro. Ever since people started telling him to do skits and shit, whoever told him that, fucking thank you. Because Rob's hilarious on Instagram and with this flag and the whole shit. Yeah. He's becoming a little bit of a household name. I don't think they'll have a problem giving him a title shot if he beats Henry. And Gary's so damn tall. That's a problem in the welterweight division. Here comes Bobby Knuckles once again, fucking fighting another giant because he doesn't want to cut weight to welterweight. God bless his chin for this fight. I think, I think he could get the job done. I did break this one down as well as the Marab and Henry. I think he could get this one down, but, man, let's see it. Damn, man, Volk looks energized. Ah, damn it, this is gonna be a fucking fight. I can't wait. I can't wait for this one. All right. So we watched the press conference takeaways, man. Maybe I gotta say, I'm happy with the press conference. The energy in Anaheim seems fucking ridiculous, so I feel like we're gonna get a great card in that aspect. Man, Tapuria maybe should have spoke a little bit more Spanish, but I feel like he's gonna come ready to kill. So is Volk. Volk's amped up, man. You can see the energy right there. This is all while they're cutting weight. He was able to let that scream loose. Ilya's a big guy, but Volk's not small. He's never been small. This is just gonna be all around. It's one of those high-level mixed martial arts fights that you get excited for, man. As far as Ian Gary, Jeff Neal, I think Ian Gary might get this one. But Jeff, he said he was talking about it being one of his best camps. We've heard of previous issues in his camps like DUIs. We're gonna find out. But you know what? Getting into this one championship card, let's go ahead and look at this real quick. So if you're not familiar with one championship, they are in my opinion, the most exciting. I just saw the boo. Yeah, you're right. Booing it. All right. But so we just saw we saw the premier organization right in the UFC, but one championship is in my opinion the most exciting just because they have Muay Thai, kickboxing, jiu-jitsu, all different aspects of mixed martial arts, and then they also have mixed martial arts itself. Their rule set for mixed martial arts is better, like their scoring. They scored as like a whole fight, so they do hydration tests, so there's no dehydrated weight cuts and things like that. Yeah, I think that one championship has the best rule set. They also allow grounded knees to your opponent. So if you didn't know about one championship, this is one championship, and they have one of the best kickboxers on the planet. Jonathan Haggerty taking on Felipe Lobo tomorrow, and this is actually a rematch, I believe, right? Jonathan Haggerty, if I'm not mistaken, has fought this man before. Let's go ahead and pull up his record. Felipe Lobo. When did he fight him? Not sure. Or maybe Lobo has just been talking shit. Yeah, so Felipe Lobo, to be honest, I don't know much about him. I'm really watching for Jonathan Haggerty. I'm thinking that if Jonathan Haggerty wins this, maybe he's going to be fighting Fabricio Andrade in MMA for a rematch, because Fabricio Andrade is the MMA world champion in one championship. Hopped over to kickboxing to fight Haggerty. Haggerty said he wanted to fight him in MMA afterwards. Obviously, Haggerty won. I don't know why Andrade did that. Maybe he got paid, right? But Haggerty beating fucking Rodtang, like, man, maybe we need to see him versus Superleg, because that'll be fucking ridiculous. Or him versus Rodtang now at a weight up, or even Nico Carrillo. What do y'all think about that? Nico Carrillo is coming off of that knockout win over Nongo, comeback fight. Samapech Fairtex is having this rematch with Mohamed Rabah. Rabah actually knocked him out in the first fight. I believe that was on Friday Night Fights, and now he's... Oh, no. It was on I think it was on a fight night or a pay-per-view card. Back in like December or something like that. But they can't just let him, Algerian, get away with knocking out a in Thailand. So, they're going to run that back. This time it's co-main event. So if Rabah can get it done again, damn, that's a big win. Samapech Fairtex is an animal. He's really good with the hands. I'm excited for this one. This is Bantamweight Muay Thai. same division as Jonathan Haggerty. So we could be seeing another potential contender in Muhammad Rabah. But Daniel Williams is stepping over into MMA. He was a kickboxer originally, or a Muay Thai fighter. He fought guys like Rodtang, Jimin Young, and Joseph Lasiri as well. Yeah, he's been around the block. I don't know why he stepped back into kickboxing, because if you know the story with Daniel Williams actually was a kickboxer and Muay Thai fighter. He fought Rodtang to a decision, took some damage, went to MMA, went 3-0 and won championship in MMA, and then went back to Muay Thai and got fucked up. So I think after getting his bell rung a few times, I think he got knocked out twice and then lost a decision. Now he's going against Kid Thunder, or what do they call him? Yeah, I believe it's Kid Thunder. Thunder Kid. Okay. Lito Adiwang, who actually just started training with Team Lakai. That's a gym out in the Philippines that's, on the come up and have a lot of high level fighters. Yeah, Lito Adiwang, I can see him winning, man. This is MMA. He came back to MMA after losing in kickboxing. I never think it's really good to hop sports just back to back to back to back. I feel like, you got to be focused on what you're doing, right? But yeah, I'm going to be taking Lito Adiwang, but that should be a good fight as well. Liam Nolan's making his comeback. He hasn't fought in like around a year. That's a very interesting fight. Luke Lisi, this might be the best fight of the night. Luke Lisi versus Eddie Abasolo. Unfortunately, they put in US versus US. I would like to see these guys fight some ties, but Luke Lisi's coming off a fight with Smoking Joe Nwadei, in which he lost. But man, one, it was a close fucking fight, and two, it was an absolute war. I mean, go watch this fight, Luke Lisi versus Smoking Joe Nwadei. That was just an all-out. That was all-out carnage, right? This is Muay Thai, of course. So there's elbows, knees, clinch, dumps, everything you can imagine. Eddie Abasolo is actually coming off of, I'm not sure about his last fight. Okay, so he just lost to Sidichai by unanimous decision. Before that, he knocked out Nicholas Larson. That's a really good win. And then he lost to Liam Nolan. This is Liam Nolan's, I believe, second to last fight. Yeah, Eddie Abasolo is another fun guy to watch as well. My bad. Let me get back to the page. All right, yeah, Eddie Abasolo, he's a really fun guy to watch as well. So this is gonna be a banger of a fight. After this, please don't pit any more US against US guys. One championship, like please. I want to see some cross country fights, international fights. You don't. It's because the only reason I'm saying that is because it's not too often that you get people from the U.S. fighting in Muay Thai and they make it to the level of those one championship guys. Man, at that point, they got to be fighting the top dogs. That way they can get their name there and it can translate back to the U.S., get the sport more popular and all that. The next fight I want to talk about, Dong Poon, actually, Sanchai. This is the last fight I'm going to talk about. This dude is an animal. This guy right here is an animal. He has Dong Poon tatted on his chest, and this dude comes for blood. One fight I watched of him was actually against... Which one did I watch? I think I watched the Young Dam. Yeah, this was June of last... No. Was it? Okay, it might have been Quickly Roberts. Okay. Yeah, it might have been December 8th. That sounds more... Maybe I've watched both, but I paid attention during the no contest. That's right. But even before that no contest, it was a scrap. Like, man, dude comes to knock out. As you could tell, his average fight time is 4 minutes and 30 seconds, which obviously means this dude's not going to decisions, even though 3-minute rounds in Muay Thai. So yeah, that's the preview for this one championship card. Hopefully you guys like that, and hopefully y'all check it out, man. Please watch it. It's gonna be American time. That's where they're going to be showing it. It's going to come on, I think, like 8 p.m. Eastern, so 7 p.m. Pacific. And, man, one championship always puts on exciting cards. If you watch this card, if you take my advice and watch this card and you don't like it, I'll do whatever you want. Just put it in the comments and I'll do it. Figure that out. Okay. All right, guys. This has been a hell of a stream. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Let me see if there's any lingering questions. All right, yeah. So thank you guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.